Guys, today it's been a hard day, and I would love to express what I think to you is life. What is life? Life is this concept which we were told it's not a gift. Life was never a gift because my mother always told me is if something is a gift, if I give you a gift today, and if I take it back, it's not a gift. Life was never a gift. And once you grow up, you're going to realize that life gets harder and harder. Life is not a gift. If it was a gift, then why are we afraid of dying? If life is a gift, then why are we afraid of tomorrow? Why are we afraid of being stabbed to death in the roads? They tell us that the world was created in equality, but I don't see any equality. There is no fairness even in the Bible, even in everything that we do. And it's time we accept that. We don't have to hide the fact anymore. We have to talk facts because this is the only time we get. We have so many people trying to lie to us that the reason why the devil was put on earth was to create a world of free will. There is no world of free will, guys, if we are not allowed to live with our free choices. Let me show you how we don't have free choices. We are told we have free choices, but when we make a choice, it gets to be told whether it's right or wrong, which means we are not in a world of free will. We're in a world where it's like we're in a video game. Sometimes I look into the sky and I say, are we in a video game just doing some shitty game? We get so pissed off sometimes because life is getting harder. Like, I just want to talk facts. Like, as long as you're on earth, live your life to the fullest, bro. Live rich, because the truth is that we are told that do not desire anything of this world. But at the end of the day, as I look at things, the things of this world are the ones which are running the world too. And on earth we have feelings. When we are on earth we have feelings, but when we're in heaven we don't have feelings. That's what the Bible even says. So, and what is the assurance that even after all I'm still going to heaven? So let me just live my life here. I'm not saying live your life wrongly, but what I'm trying to say is don't forget that here on earth we also have a life that we should take very seriously, a life that we should see and seek forward. What is life if we are not allowed to make decisions of our own? What is life if we are living afraid of tomorrow? What is life? We are not living forever. It's not a gift. And sometimes, guys, life is scary. Life is like you look into the person you're sitting with and be like, so in the next 100 years, we are not all going to be here on earth. We are not all going to survive. And one day, I'm going to be sitting in that chair and not be able to stand up because I'm getting old. And that's the scary thing about life. We are scared of getting old, guys, because getting old is the main disease about this life. And I have a question for you. If Adam and Eve sinned so much to the extent that the whole world was cursed, well, then why is it that their sin is still affecting us today? But when the Bible says that every man shall stand with their own sin, Adam and Eve are representing the whole mankind. But Solomon is not, Solomon's riches are not representing all mankind. The why is Abraham's riches not representing all mankind? If Jesus died on the cross for everyone to have life, then why is everyone not receiving the perfect life? If life is a gift and life is what they say it is, then why is the whole world so afraid of these gangsters and murderers? The devil devours around us and is always destroying our lives. And every single day we have to fear the death of our loved ones, fear the death of the ones we love. And even if there is an afterlife, what is the use of that afterlife if I'm not going to be there knowing the people who I love or maybe having to hang around with them? Then why were we created if God already knows everything that everyone is going to die? Then what is life, guys? What is life if death is devouring among us? If death and fear is crumbling among us? Why is life filled with so much hatred and so much? Sometimes I feel like everything around us is devouring us. Why is the devil always devouring us, although we're given the gift of life? And why are we dying each and every single day from unexpected diseases like cancer when we can be able to stop them? Why do we have to spend days in the mountains praying and fasting when the world was given to us? Sometimes I wonder, is it a gift or is it some part of an illusion? because life is really hard, guys. And we feel so much pain right here. It's not only us doing injustice to God, but we are also getting injustice. Why is this injustice being done to us? Why was Sodom and Gomorrah destroyed? If the devil is the problem, why would God destroy Sodom and Gomorrah when he knows that humans can easily be manipulated? Why? We are not like God. Sometimes we reach a point in our lives when we don't have control of what we do. So are you telling me that Judas Iscariot is going to hell? Because Judas Iscariot didn't want to betray Jesus. But God saw that Judas Iscariot was going to betray him. Why didn't he just pray for him? For the process to be confirmed, they did not. Which means that for the sake of the prophecy, Judas lost his soul and ended up going to hell. Is this how the world is supposed to run? We get used because of some kind of prophecy. I understand Jesus came to die for the world. But sometimes I ask myself, was it worth it? Because at the end of the day, the same people are still walking on the streets saying whatever they want. Whether he comes and dies on the cross, it doesn't matter anymore to people. What people need is to see God coming from heaven and with roaring thunder and proving to them that He is Lord. He can make the whole earth crumble with His voice and make the whole people, the world hear His voice. What is life if we are afraid of tomorrow? I'm afraid of tomorrow. I'm afraid of the day that I'm going to die. And I'm afraid never to going to be seen and seeing the people that I love. But at least I'm afraid of something that is for real. What is life if we're going to die tomorrow? If tomorrow is not promised to us, then what is life? I am tired of this life, and this life is so unfair.